Very much for sparing your time during lunch for this very quick tour of our new campus. We wanted to just put the project in mind for everybody as we start the year, and especially as we meet the parents on Saturday. So everything is basically ready. The whole Woodford community is literally asking themselves what's going on here. Fortunately, more and more people have been coming here over the last year or two, especially the sports events. I remember, Mrs. Nzima, you were here officiating last year at the Sports Day, and everyone will be back again this year. We will be back again for the 10th anniversary of Woodford this year, which technically was May when we started in term 2, but we think we're gonna add it into the grade academies. The way we design the whole campus is that the buildings start from the back and they progressively come to the front. When we go to the back, you'll see that we started with the block work and we haven't started roofing any of the buildings. And the reason for that is we want to achieve as much footprint on the ground as possible in the months that we have. And then Kuma last, that's when you start putting roofing over our buildings. So we've done the 4 primary classroom blocks, and then there's 2 necessary classroom blocks which are just starting. And then we go into the admin, the library, and the staff room. Those are the 3. Yeah, those are the 3 that are coming. So the progress has been great, but it has been intermittent. So what we're trying to do is we had originally gotten the facility in 2018 that we bought the place. And then the banks want to see that you've pushed as hard, as fast as possible. And then as we do our audited accounts for this last year, 22, we start going back to the bank again for the final push again for the next funds to actually finish. So that's really the overview of it. So thank you. We'll just walk across. So GM will take the lead a lot in some of the discussions on site since he's the project manager on this one.
Our classes start from that one. That's why the Early Learning Center is aligned pretty much with the primary section, the 4 that we've completed. Here we're going to have some admin office, and then there'll be just barely, just off this nook a bit. And then most of these will be like the same library, tuck shop, swimming pool this side.
The main driveway car park is just here, so that's where it will come through, and then the shelter will be somewhere here, and the tuck shops and stuff this way.
So we have the classes there. Somewhere here, this way we're going to have the staff room.
The 3 buildings, yeah.
Yes, and IT.
There's the 3 buildings. There's the staff room at the back, I think. The media center, which is the library, the thingy, and then the library. Yeah, the 2 of them. The 3 running across here.
So that's why they're going to be. So after that, should we call the shared resources are here. Then there are now dedicated classes that are being positioned. The primary section is just starting with the smallest being grade 1 and part of grade 2 in this first guy. And then we move on. This first guy, there's a bit of some tweak. We've decided to add an extra classroom to have it as a utility class. And also now we're going more into the learning support. We've taken that very, very serious within our school because of the different needs of the children. So there's an office there for the learning support, which originally wasn't part of the plan.
So one of our important design considerations was AMA walkways, as he's saying, that the building blocks face each other just as we have in Kablonga. And then, especially on a day like today, you can see this is when you want a walkway. So there will be AMA walkways coming along here, connecting everybody. So you can move around like you do at RPS without hitting the sun. With the extreme heat we're having, and with the thing is, it's basically...
That's the room here. Yes, this is a toilet.
Yeah. So normally they're in pairs, and then you have boys and girls.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's a good one.
At least so that within this classroom, someone can reach here easily. Then we also had to put in the staff ones as well. This is our grade 7s. So this is the office for the head of the upper primary. So that's why this block is slightly longer than this block, because of this office. And then there's like a storeroom and a staff toilet for them here within. And then the other ones are on the pupil toilets are on the end. One of the major challenges you have is when you are occupying a place that was something else or for someone else, you then have to work with what you have. We've had a lot of that at Kablonga. But here, when you're planning your own, you can do what you want, what you need, as opposed to taking up, say, oh.
I can see this is a number of toilets. It's a cost, huh? It's convenience. I think convenience is one of the values that we offer. So the child doesn't have to run all the way to the other corner.
Yeah, that's right.
That's nice to see.
you.